Bandidos. We're gonna rifle through gunrunner Cassie Mendoza's crap and tell you what's hot and what's not. I do vendor reset videos a little differently. I give you build ideas along the way, and I often find hidden gems others overlook. So stick around and let's see if we can turn trash into treasure. To find Cassie, you need to find the snitch. You know, the tool in the Hawaiian print? Yeah, that guy. He's always around, especially when you're not looking for him. Here are 3 spots where I usually bump into him. This time, I found him in the southwest, standing in an elevator in the dark, like a creeper. Against my gut instincts, I stepped into the creeper's cave anyways. Once you find him, he reveals Cassie's location. For me, she was in the northwest. Hey, if you're looking to play the Division 2 in new and exciting ways, this is the right channel. Join my Discord for more action and consider becoming a member of Tux's Players Club. It's only $1. Don't miss out. Hit the join button below to get started. Also, if you dig what I'm putting down, I'd appreciate the like, comment, and a subscribe. This helps me help you, and I have lots more where this came from. So I'm here with Cassie, and apparently she has a grudge from last week and is holding out, playing hard to get. She finally agreed to let me rifle through her shit as long as I held her hand while I did it.
I've got what you need right here.
Psycho. The things I do for you, Bandidos. So sometimes she has good name gear, sometimes, and many times, she doesn't. But what she is guaranteed to have is some weird shit going on. Today we're in the basement of this, well, church. It's awfully intense down here. This guy, sweating profusely and pretending to smoke, had me all kinds of nervous. Watch your backs down here, Bandidos. Let's get into it. I'm going to hit on the hot and skip over the not. Here we go. First off is the burnout. It has perfect on empty for 40% weapon handling. This drops often in the open world, so I'm sure you can get a better one than this. Not hot. Here are the contractor gloves with 8% damage to armor, useful, but this pair is not. Get it if you're new and you don't have a pair, then reroll the haste to crit chance, otherwise not hot. This is the shield splinterer. Yup, that's how you say that. This is the named F2000. If you haven't killed all the DC hunters and collected all your ivory keys and opened the crate at the White House, this won't be available to you. Cassie sells a new version of it every week. The Talon is great, perfect optimist, but I'm not a fan of the gun variant. Plus this version sucks, so not hot. The Hunter Killer chest piece is only available if you have taken out all the Warlords of New York hunters. Cassie also sells a new version of this every week. Hunter Killer has perfect intimidate with 40% amplified damage on it. That's a lot, that's powerful. That's 5% more amplified damage than the non-perfect version. Although it's golden for status effects, and you could run Sokolov with non-perfect intimidate, for example, the added 5% amp damage from the perfect version does equal more power than the latter. This is actually a crappy version. The rolls aren't high, and status effects with perfect intimidate isn't that great. Then we have hazard on top of that, so not hot. To give you a build idea here though, if you like Hunter's Fury, then you know it applies a status effect on kill to surrounding enemies to disorient them. If you roll on more status effects, it keeps them disoriented longer, which means you have more time to kill with them while they're helpless. This chest piece would be nice for that build, and if that sounds fun to you, I'd re-roll the hazard protection into crit damage, then put on a crit mod. Yesterday, I live streamed my build ideas for the weekly vendor reset. I gave my recommended buys and build ideas to go along with it. One thing that came up was a really good Matador backpack for sale at the South DZ vendor. Matador is the Walker Harris backpack that gives you perfect adrenaline rush for 23% bonus armor per enemy in front of you. It's a great version of it, and I recommend you buy that. That would match up nicely with this build concept. And you could also run the Vile Mask to debuff these enemies, or the Coyote Mask to power you up. I scanned through this stuff and there are going to be a few recommended buys here. Hey, here's a quick heads up on some things coming down the pipeline. I just discovered Game Over Part 2. If you know the Game Over Solo Legendary Hybrid skill build, then you know this is a big deal. I'm doing a sneak preview live this Saturday night. If you want in on that, drop a like and comment on this post. I'll provide a link below so you can jog over there. Don't miss out. Also, Players Club members, the classified build I'm dropping this week is what I use to clear the District Union Arena Legendary Stronghold start in 2 minutes and 9 seconds flat. I can't wait to share it with you. I'll also stream some gameplay of me using it on Thursday night. Bandidos, if you didn't know, classified builds are extra secret builds made just for Tux's Players Club, true and hardcore Bandido member levels as a thank you for supporting me, this channel, and therefore supporting the community. If you want to tap into these, You can get access today by hitting the join button below. True Patriot Backpack, not hot. Negotiator's Dilemma chest piece with skill damage. Perfect for a hybrid build. This is probably the best gear set in the game for demolishing legendaries, even solo. The rules aren't perfect, but this is going to make the hot list. Especially if you're in Tux's Players Club, you must buy this. I already have a build for it and it will surprise you. Most people disregard this chest piece, but it's actually really good, I found out. Tip of Spear Gloves with skill damage. I'm not a fan of this gear set at all, but I do have a hybrid build coming out for this set. I can't tell you if it's any good yet, but it might be, so buy these in preparation. So hot. Ongoing Directive knee pads, not hot. Tip of Spear holster with skill damage. Well, there are 2 pieces for the hybrid build right there. Buy these 2, hot. Future Initiative mask with health. If you don't have a future set, you should grab these. Not making the hot list though, not hot. Tactical MK17 with spike, not hot. Banditos, come kick it with me live. I live stream for Players Club members on Thursdays and the entire YouTube community on Saturdays. Be sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you get the community posts with the invite links to the live stream. Gilgard chest piece with repair skills and spark. Horrible configuration, not hot. Grupo knee pads, not a good setup, not hot. The rest of the stuff is crap, so I'm just gonna skip. Okay, I gotta get out of here before the crackheads come home. Hey, I was dared to make a 511 build and I fell in love with this one. It gives you infinite life and is really fun to use.
Tuxedo out.